Good morning, YouTube. We've got a beauty today. This is a brand new case to the market that's not even really available yet, I don't think, in this exact color. We have the GAMDIAS NESO P1 white. I think it's almost like a snow white color, all white out. It's a little bit of black on the edges, but we're building an absolute monster in this. We've got 10 Deepcool FC120 fans going with an LS720 cooler. We've got a 1300K powering this monster of a PC with a 4080 coming in from the MSI Gaming X Trio in white as well to match that aesthetic, because we've got that beautiful white board as well coming in the Z790 Edge Wi-Fi from MSI as well. Absolutely killer system. And to top it all off, we got 6800 megahertz of DDR5 coming in with 32 gigs from Team and their GeForce Delta RGB. Absolutely killer system. Let us know what you think down below in the comments. Make sure to hit that like button. If you like this new case, make sure to subscribe button as well. We're going to be doing new cases every week here on the channel. And if you want to check it out live, like we are right now as we build it, come over to our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/Students any Monday, Wednesday, or Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern. And we hope to see you soon. Look at the size of that case chat back there. This thing is absolute monstrosity today.
Let's get our parts down and get started on today's beautiful build. This is going to be actually one of our quick ship systems. I believe this is going to go up on our website. 4080, 1300K, 6800 megahertz of DDR5, a 1 terabyte 990 Pro. This is going to be $3,400 on our website. All right, let's go top down. Let's get started on this beautiful motherboard. Z790 Edge Wi-Fi, one of our favorite boards coming in from MSI. All right, the socket's looking good on the Z790 Edge Wi-Fi board. We're gonna drop in our beautiful 1300K, 6800 megahertz, DDR5, 4080. We're talking about some serious frames and a very gorgeous looking system when we're said and done too, chat. This is going to be available for purchase today on our website. So it's going to go up on our quick ship systems. Literally ship out as soon as today or tomorrow. As we need our LS standoffs in place. Today's going to be maybe a little bit longer because it's an all new case to us. So we're learning this case as we go. Okay. Today we'll be learning this case just as this. And we're just going to be starting and building it. So maybe a little longer today. We'll see. Standoffs are all in place for the LS now. Now let's work on our NVMe drive. Today we have a 990 Pro, 1 terabyte. The great thing about this is, like, if you ever want to add more storage, it's just 2 screws and then 2 quick slots to put a drive in. So we put 1 terabyte standard. A lot of people are only playing a couple of games, and 1 terabyte's a lot of storage. We get a flack for like only doing 1 terabyte in 2023. I'm like, trying to save people money, you know, off the rip. So the 990 Pro 1 terabyte's a fantastic drive. Throw it in there. Pretty happy with that. Drop our drive down and in. 990 Pro again, like we talked about from Samsung. Definitely a very high-end system for a pretty good price. There it is, 6800 CL34 going in today from Team Group. It's a shop kit that we have. We have another kit coming in later today, but it's the same speed. So we're going to show you what it looks like. We use this on our benchmark boards. There we go. Let's talk about our motherboard. Again, this is all dialed in. Z790 Edge Wi-Fi coming in from MSI. Beautiful board, that white and silver aesthetic. 1300K is a power plant for the CPU today. We've got a 1 terabyte 990 Pro here in our primary NVMe drive slot. And we have 32 gigs of 6800 megahertz DDR5 with CL34 timings coming from Team Group and the GeForce Delta RGB RAM. Absolutely beautiful aesthetic and build and quality right here. Fantastic frames, beautiful board, be able to run that RAM good. 1300K, overclocks really well. Timings, everything on this board. One of our favorite boards to build on if you're going white. Let's slide this aside. Let's get that new case out. So when I was talking to the GAMDIAS team, they said that you can do this case either horizontally or vertically when you're on your desk. So you can lay it on its back, or you can stand it up like a dual chamber, like a leanly. So, which is crazy. So let's get this out. Oh, they use a high density foam too. They know how to pack PCs. Very comparable to how Leanly packs their cases. All right. Is that a dorm fridge? Dude, it feels like it. This reminds me of an Evo and a Height had a baby. You wanna know why? Because look at the back panel. It looks just like the Height. Look at that. It's actually really, really nice. This is no way. Ooh, okay. I like this. All right, let's talk about this. Your front close-up. All right, guys, I like already. The toolless. It's a hinge right here. There's some tape down here for the glass, but hold on. That's pretty cool. It's a side. The glass in the front is it's on a hinge. See how it pops off? Probably just like the Height. Just like the Height. Oh, it's got the retention just like the Height. Ooh. Can I fit a rat in there? Ooh. Ooh, okay. Back panel, it's got one screw. That's a flaw. The self-retaining screws are nice. But the back panel height with a built-in mesh filter, that's really cool. Back panel, holy cable management Batman on that one. All right, so the question is, can we get this off? Let's see what the manual says here. They have a manual. Oh, the glass just comes like this too? What? No. What? That's pretty cool. See, the back of it's pretty clean. You've got your drive bays. You got your drive bays right here. They slide in and out. Tons of cable management up here on top as well. This is where your power supply sits. There's a ton of space in the dual chamber in the back for your power supply. The top comes out too, just like the height does. So it has 6 screws to hold the whole top frame in. And the screws they use are actually really good quality too. I'm impressed so far. This whole like hinge system with a button for the front panel is really cool to be able to look how quick you can access stuff in your just to clean it out. You're not taking like top panels off and sliding things out. You're like, oh, I'm in and out of my case in a matter of seconds. So that's pretty cool, and it latches pretty well. So you can also change the aesthetic. So the other way you can relay this to chat, they said, is you can do it like this. Like this, on your desk. So it lays like flat. Oh, it says you can lift, no, it says you can lift the glass panel off. It says you can lift it off. It's pretty tight though. Ow, I'm gonna slice my hand getting it off, but it comes off. I will say that coming off was pretty hard. And the disc comes off too, Chad. They said the disc comes right off too. I don't know if I want to break it. I worry about breaking this though. No, we don't really need to take this one off. I'm not gonna mess with that. Spin this around, we're gonna go top down. We're gonna mount this beautiful motherboard in this case, which I think is gonna look absolutely killer too as well, chat. The build quality feels really good. Like really sturdy without being heavy, which is hard in a case this big. You think it'd be like really heavy, and I don't know, this is nice. I'm really enjoying this case so far. A lot of space up top. How are we looking up here on standoffs, clearance? Everything looks good. This X actually, they come out. These come out. These are just there if you want to space it. These can come out. They're actually gonna come out broad. I'll show you here in a few minutes when we put our fans on. All right, let's go top up with this. Let you guys see this beautiful motherboard in this case. You probably do a push-pull on the rad up top if you really wanted to, but I'm gonna try and see if the rad can fit above the tube will fit over here, and if it can, we can run the rad on the top and the fans up top, so you don't even see the other than the tubes. It'll look, man, it looks so good, man. Yeah, these just come out broad. Yeah, full pass-through on the bottom. See my hand right here? I'm geeking out. See? Full pass-through for fans on the bottom. Go right into the back of the chamber. 3 140s up to a 420 side rad, and then you've got a 360 top rad as well. Air cooler up to 193 millimeters height, that's pretty big. A GPU up to 426 millimeters long, that's huge. Those are the clearances. Let's see we've got our cables. I wish I would have done white cables like we've seen recently in some of them. It has a nice little built-in cable management clip, so that's kind of cool. I will say that's pretty neat. Let's get our Type-C and a USB 3.0 in. Pass through our front panel connection, just our power switch. All we have in here is a power switch, which is kind of nice, pretty basic, pretty easy to peasy. Power switch going in, there we go. This is our HD audio, there we go. Man, I don't know, this is really clean on the back end. I'll show you this really quick while you get the fans out. We're gonna do our bottom fans. Oh, there we go, chat. The cable management's clean. So I'm gonna give you a rear cable management view really quick for the bottom fans. It's pretty crazy. If anything, I'd say I wish there was another way to pass this fan through, because it's gonna be tighter down there for the harness for the Deepcools, but it won't be that much of a problem. Done. That's it. Those fans are done, and the back panel goes on. And there it goes. Your fans are done. You don't even see them. That's nice. Get your front close up again. Start working on the side fans. This is where like a lean leaf fan would be really easy. It's all connected already. We're doing like a daisy chain style fan with the Deepcools. It's a little bit more, see, intricate, fun. Yeah, if you're gonna put your PC on the floor, it's definitely not the case for you. I mean, the cable fits right underneath here on the bottom, so you don't even see it too, which is nice. We have a power supply, and then we're gonna work on our cooler. Actually, let's work on our cooler. Let's get all of our RGB and our cooler in first. Okay, let's get these screws in. Before you drop this in, And let's rest it on the side for a second. So we need these mounts on really quick. I'll drop the cooler in. We're gonna move this right on to our spot where we need to. We're gonna tighten it up here in a minute. I wanna get the fans connected and then we'll run those. There we go. All right, so pump header up and over. So we're gonna run this in really quick. This is gonna be our rear fan. Drop this down. That's so sick. This is what I wanted height to do, right? And they didn't do it. There's so much clearance up here to work on your system. Many cases don't have it. This is sick. Like to be able to put cables in and stuff like that. We haven't done the power supply cables, EPS cables, but there's so much space to do it. Running braided cables in this thing is gonna be a dream. Also, probably running RGB cables in this is gonna be a big selling point. This case has got a lot of things that other cases failed on. They saw those flaws and said, hey, let's make it better and let's make this case where it's really a competitor, if not maybe a winner in those categories. It's really impressive, the cable management in this thing. Look how much space you still have in there. So much space. Like the whole side channel, this whole side channel, like right here, I haven't even touched yet. I can use for all my regular cables. All right, power supply. 1,000, I think we do 1,000 watt, yeah, 1,000 watt. A100G from MSI, 1,000 watt ATX 3.0 power supply. 24 pin, 12 volt high power, check. CPU 1, SATA, our last CPU cable. There's the 5 cables that we need today. Power supply is all in. Let's run our cables. Power cables are in our EPS power cables in. Let me get this 24 pin main. All in there. Like here, make sure the cable management space back here. It actually mimics the H9 flow in terms of space back there. Look at that. Now to top it off, look what card we're putting in this case, in the system today, chat. We're not just putting any 40 in here today, we're putting big girl in there, right? We're putting a shisher. A lot of cellophane to take off from that bad boy. GR's like, I'm just sitting on the site right now waiting to hit buy on this one. All right, here we go, chat. In we go with the Gaming X. Oh man, this card looks so good in this case with this design. Here we got a font for you, a little ASMR font. That sounded good. Look at the space too in here. There's like 3 inches of space in here for a GPU. All right, let's get this cable in, chat. All in, nice and seated. Yeah, white cables will definitely dress this up a little bit more, but man, this looks really good, chat. We gotta get that Stinspelt logo on there. Man, that looks good. Let's light it up. Let's go, get some music pumping.
Guys, thanks for coming in and liking another video here on YouTube. Make sure to hit that like button to help us with the algorithm. Make sure people find us and see all the beautiful PCs we build. If you haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button as well. Remember, we build these systems live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday over on our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/stints. Come over, hang out, chat it up with us, watch us build beautiful PCs for everybody in the community. And remember, let's go.